I'm going to explain to you how to convert rent from dollars per week into dollars per month. Hi, my name's Andrew Wood, and this can be a confusing topic because when rent is advertised and even agreed, it's done so on a dollar per week basis. But then when you sign a lease and it comes around to paying the rent, it's done so on a dollar per month basis. So what's the correct calculation to convert dollars per week into dollars per month? Well, it's reasonably straightforward, but it can be done incorrectly, so I'll show you the correct way. Let's assume, perhaps we might actually also start with the incorrect way. Let's assume the rent is agreed at $420 per week. Now, what some people have done in the past, I have seen done, is simply multiply it by 4 because there's roughly 4 weeks in a year, and if you do that, you'll get a monthly rent of $1,680 per month. But as we all know, there's not 4 weeks in every month. So that is actually incorrect. The other way that may be done, which is a little bit closer but still not quite correct, is again using $420 per week, is multiply that by 52 weeks of the year to get an annual rent, which in this example would equal $21,840 per year. And then that amount is divided by 12, being 12 months in the year, which equals $1,820 per month. Getting a little closer, but again, you probably spot the problem. There's not exactly 52 weeks in the year. So let's go through the example of actually how to do it correctly. Let's start with our $420 per week. Now the first step is actually dividing it by 7, which gives you a rent per day, in this example, of $60 per day. We can then multiply that by 365, being the number of days in a year, and again in this example would give you $21,900 per year, and then we can divide it by 12, being 12 months of the year, which equals $1,825 per month. And that is the correct way to convert rent from dollars per week down into dollars per month. And you can see that if you do it incorrectly, you get very different numbers. So take out your phone if you want to do the calculation, put in your rent per week. You can use this same calculation with any amount per week. Put in the rent per week, divide it by 7. And sometimes you're going to get some odd numbers. It's not going to work out as neatly as this. But put in the rent per week, divide it by 7, multiply that number by 365 to give you the rent per year, and then divide it by 12. And that is the correct way to convert rent from dollars per week to dollars per month. I hope that helps.